tuning in to the third show, video number 3. I just want to thank you all for taking the time out to watch this video. I want to thank you all for taking the time out to watch the previous videos. And thank you so much for your comments, the positive and negative feedback. I really do appreciate it all because it's helping me do a better job. So today's topic is one that I know very well, which is the topic of friends with benefits. No. I'm here to tell you that no, it will never work. No matter what he says, no matter what she says, no matter what they say, it will never work. One person is always going to feel a little bit more than the other person. One person is going to always be a little bit more attached. One person is going to feel like, the relationship is in one place when it's really in another place. It's really hard to separate a friend from someone that I'm having sex with. At times we think, oh, well, he's spending so much time with me or she's spending so much time with me. And, we're doing stuff and they treat me like they like me. So maybe we are a little bit more than friends. No. At the end of the day, if it's not mutual that you're my girlfriend, you're my boyfriend, it's never going to be like that. Because sometimes when we have sex with people too early, they can't get past the sex. And we could be an amazing person. We could have the best personality. We can be the funniest, the cutest, the prettiest, the most everything. But if that person only sees you in the light of a good piece of bud or some good this or some good that or she do it like this so well, that's all you'll ever be to that person. It's very rare that we fall in love with the person that we've had sex with without a relationship attached to it. It's very rare that in the end you'll be with that person because it's really hard to decipher. Sex is a hell of a drug. And once you put sex on something and you put sex in the mix, it just clouds your judgment because you're so caught up on the physical and you forget the mental. You forget that, okay, outside of this, can this person make me laugh? Can I have a conversation with this person? Can I bring this person home to my parents? Can this person meet my child? Can this person possibly be the mother of my kids or the father of my kids? If anything happens, can I see myself with this person? You have to look outside of how good that special someone is making you feel, and you have to really think and dig deep in yourself and say, is this relationship hurting me or is it helping me? Because it's not healthy to just have casual sex with people, because every time you have sex with somebody, they leave a little bit of them with you. When you have sex with people, that's the most intimate you can get with a person. Outside of a woman being pregnant, it don't get no closer than that. Like, you and that person have meshed your bodies together and become one. And every time you do that with somebody, they're leaving a little bit of them with you. And it's hard for us to get over it because we're always comparing this person to that person. When you do finally meet the right guy, the right girl, and you're like, oh, I love him so much, or I love her so much, she's so dope, he fly, he this, he that, whatever, but she don't do it like Keisha did, or he don't do it like Jim did, or Joey used to flip me on my side, or Keisha used to get down, or Joey had a big this, or Keisha had a fat that. So you have to really be careful who you let into your personal space, because for one, they're leaving something behind. And it's not good to have negative or any type of thoughts from previous relationships. It's really hard to let go of certain things. And then you always got your memories. Like, some stuff you just don't forget. And it's like some stuff that we let into our minds. It's like, why am I even entertaining this? Like, why am I even thinking about that? So think twice before you do the whole friends with benefits thing. And remember, this is just my opinion. I'm not swaying you left or right. I've been there before. I'm recently celibate, and I've had some good experiences, and I've had some not so good experiences. But every time I've ever entered into the whole friends with benefits, somebody always got a little bit more attached than the other person. Sometimes it was me, sometimes it was them. But at the end of the day, you're really just hurting yourself, because sex is not meant to be something casual. Casual is like casual Fridays. We wear jeans. Sex is supposed to be very intimate, that you're supposed to share with one person. It's not something that you want to share with everybody. It's just like, sex is just a special, intimate. It's up there with getting married. It's up there with having kids. You don't want everybody in there to be able to say they've experienced you or they've had you or they've done this. And I had to learn that the hard way that it's not, we have the Nola Darlings, who I love, and we have the Sex and the Cities and the Samanthas, and you say, oh, look at these women